Hi there, Taurus. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 17th of March. It's important not to let your pragmatism pulverise your passion this week. Venus, your ruler, is high in your chart. It gives you an opportunity for visibility, using your charm and also your negotiating skills, particularly if you can put across a very delicate and nuanced message in your communications, because there is still an aspect which can see you being a little bit overconfident or forceful. But Venus is forging a great link with Uranus, and this can see you tuning into a past talent or an untapped skill that's been laying dormant for far too long. Last week's full moon is also asking you to combine your flair with your drive. Now what you're going to get is form and function. And with Mars also alongside the North Node all this week, if you are someone who can be utterly practical in the way you do get across your more imaginative ideas, someone influential can be highly impressed by what you do. Not least because your networking skills are going to be reignited on Monday as Mercury rejoins Pisces. Now by Thursday, Mercury is going to go alongside Neptune again. This occurred, of course, before in the first 2 weeks of February, and this can see your imagination really bubble up, and you can do fabulously well if you tap into it. So that's why it's very important to let all your creative, artistic juices really come to the fore. Now on Thursday, of course, we have the spring equinox if you're in the northern hemisphere, and the autumn equinox if you're in the southern hemisphere. But whichever, it is the start of the astrological year. But for you, it's a time that begins slowly. For the next 30 days, the sun is working its way through Aries, and it's time for you to just check out your bases, be a little bit more in touch with the more sensitive and psychological part of life. Tune into the unspoken side of your own nature, your own talents. So don't just see things as they are at the moment. There is a real potential for you to dig beneath the surface and unearth things that you can use much more productively. For example, there could be a hobby that could come into your professional situation if you just show that much more self-belief. But while you investigate this, it may be a time when you're just checking it out with others, getting feedback, doing some research, and that will become much more obvious as this week draws to a close. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.